Iron, Enderman, Mob, Cobble, Cow, Tree, and Super Smelter. These are the best starter farms that I've ever seen for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. I don't want to waste your time, so let's get straight into the video. This iron farm could not make your life more simple. This has got to be the easiest iron farm that I've ever seen inside of Minecraft, which is why it is the 7th spot on this starter farms list. How it works, if I go into spectator mode here for you guys, underneath of here we have 20 beds, 20 workstations, 20 villagers. That is the hardest part of this build. Then we fly up here, we have this small, really compact 5x5 hole that iron golems spawn inside, and if I go back into creative mode, as you're going to see when I hop down here, all of the iron is perfectly funneled into here. This is a very, very efficient and super easy iron farm, and is not one that you want to miss if you're starting off a new world. Now I know what you're thinking, an Enderman farm on a starter farms list, but I know for a lot of people, Enderman farms are a very basic thing that they need to get off started with the world, which is why this is spot number 6 on the list. Now this doesn't look like your traditional Enderman farm if you haven't noticed. The ones that go way up, you have to make the Endermite, have the Enderman attracted towards the middle, falling all the way down. It's so much work. This one is so much easier. All it is a square back there where the Endermen spawn, and a box up at the front here, still a ways away from the island, but that's okay. I'm going to go into survival mode to show you how this farm works. I'm already at 41 levels. That is all from killing these guys, by the way. All you have to do is look at the Enderman. As you're going to see, they're all going to run towards me, and then you can use whatever sword you want. I have sharp 5, looting 3, just to make this as efficient as possible. But I'm going to go ahead, stab all of these guys, and it's so simple to set up, so much easier than the traditional method of killing Endermen. You can see, obviously, I collect the XP underneath of these slabs, and by now, more Endermen have spawned over there, and I can look at them, and I already have 10 new guys up at the front here. If you're starting off a world, if you want to build an Enderman farm, this is definitely the best starter farm for you. Alright guys, really quickly, 20 seconds of your time, and I'll get you back onto the farm list. If you've noticed this stick in my inventory, this stick actually comes from my world downloads. All 7 of the farms that I'm showing you guys today, or any farms on any of my videos ever, you could download. They're going to be the first link in the description. If they're not working, if you want to test to make sure they work before you actually go ahead and build them, you can check it out down there. Number 5 on the list, how could I not add it? The mob farm. This mob farm is so incredibly simple. It is great for giving you all the resources you need early game, giving you your bones, your arrows, rotten flesh for your dog, gunpowder. It gives you everything that you need, which is why, obviously, it is number 5 on the starter farms list. It is literally just a box up here with different spawning platforms and trapdoors, so the mobs walk over here and they fall down. And this part you don't have to do if you don't already have a trident, but at the bottom I do have a trident killer set up down there. So I'm going to go ahead and fly down here to show you guys how it works. Literally all you have to do is flick this lever, stand down here, the mobs fall, they are automatically killed by your trident killer. Oh, sorry, I meant to go into survival mode. You can see that I collect the XP, I have 15 levels, and the drops go into this chest. You can see I've gotten gunpowder, tons of different armor, bones, rotten flesh, everything that you need here. This is a great starter farm and not one that you want to miss out on. Now, in my opinion, the most annoying thing when I start a world is cobblestone. I always run out of this stuff. Stone, cobblestone, so annoying, which is why, obviously, number 4 on this list is going to be a cobblestone farm. Ignore the random blocks I have. I was making a thumbnail. But anyways, this farm is super simple. It's a lot better than your traditional cobblestone farm with just the one piece of lava and water in the ground. But look how simple it is to set up. It's a little bit of lava, a little bit of water that automatically collects all of the items. If I come over to the side here, that is not the right spot. Yes, it was. Sorry, I'm a little confused. But if I go into survival mode, all I have to do is stand here, click and hold down left click. I can stand here, I can go AFK, I can put something on my controller or my mouse or get an auto clicker, whatever you want to do. You literally just have to hold down and stand here. Obviously, the better pickaxe that you have, the more efficient the farm is going to be. But I just have iron proving that it still works. And I've been standing here for maybe, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, not even. And I have a bunch of cobblestone inside of these chests. So definitely a really good farm. This is personally the first farm that I make on all of my worlds. So definitely not one that you guys want to miss out on. Food. Love it or hate it, we all need it. Which is why number 3 on this list is this super simple cow XP farm. Now the reason I put this cow farm onto this list is because me personally, cooked beef or like steak, whatever you want to call it, is my favorite food source. And this farm is so simple to set up. It is a bunch of cows up here. What happens is I'm going to go into survival mode just to show you guys how it works. And all you have to do is take some wheat up at these cows up here, spam, hold down, click, whatever you can do, breed as many cows as you can get. I'm going to be collecting all of the XP from breeding these cows. Obviously, the more I have up here, the more efficient the farm's going to be. There we go. That should be all of them. You can see I've already gone up about 2-3 levels. I have a ton of baby cows down here, and what's going to happen, I am going to go into creative mode really quick and grab some cow eggs just to show you guys how this works. As you can see, I have a ton of baby cows down here, and eventually those baby cows are going to grow up into bigger cows. And then all I have to do is click this button. The bigger cows are automatically killed by the lava, but the baby cows are not because they're too small. And all of the drops go inside of this chest down here along with the leather. So all you have to do to set up this farm is get a couple of cows, a few blocks, and you have a really good semi-automatic cow farm. This is a great one for starting off your world, and is not one that you want to miss. Now, at number 4 on this list, I said that Cobblestone is the first farm that I make, but I actually did lie. The first farm I make is this one right here. Number 2 is this really simple tree farm. The reason I build this farm is because, first of all, I like to use spruce, and this farm works great for spruce. But secondly, it's so simple to set up. A lot of people don't even consider it a farm, but I do because of how easy it is to use. You have this big square of water, you break all of the wood blocks, and you don't have to make sure that you go around and collect all of the wood, collect all of the saplings. It automatically falls into this water. Everything that you miss is put down into this chest. It makes the whole process so much easier. So let me show you how to do it. I'm going to go into survival mode here. And obviously the better the better axe that you have, the more efficient it's going to be. And all you have to do is staircase your way all the way up this tree. And now once I've reached the top, you just have to stand in the middle, spin around, and break the wood going all the way down. And then, like I mentioned, any wood or things that I do end up missing are all going to flow down into that chest. And once these leaves end up going away, all I have to do is place down 4 more saplings, wait for it to grow or bone meal it, and then do the whole process over again. I'm going to put my tick speed onto 100 just to show you guys in a little bit of a faster way how this works. So the saplings and sticks and everything are going to fall, and like I mentioned, they're all going to be pushed down there. And then I didn't even have to bone meal it. You can see the tree automatically grows, and I can do the whole process over again. Guys, this tree farm is really, really simple to set up and is great for if you're just starting off your world. But with that, let's get into the number 1 starter farm on this list. If you don't have this when you first start your world, I don't know what you're doing. Number 1 on this list is, of course, the Super Smelter. The Super Smelter is so important to have. It makes all of your smelting needs so much easier, and this one it's so easy to set up. Honestly, I don't see why you guys don't have it. How it works, you put your fuel inside of this chest here, and then you put the item that you want to smelt inside of this chest. I'm going to place my redstone torch and click the lever there. And as you're going to see, they're going to go back and forth, having all of the items evenly distributed inside of each one of these furnaces. And then once all of those furnaces have finished smelting the iron, it's put into the hopper, automatically funneled inside of this chest. Now you can do this for blast furnaces, you can do this with smokers for food. Guys, super smelters are so important, and if you don't have one within the first couple weeks of playing your world, I don't know why you're even still playing the world. But seriously, super smelters, make one because it'll make your whole life so much easier. Well, that is going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If there's anything you think I missed, you should let me know down in the comments. As well, if you want to download any of these worlds, like I've mentioned, it's the first link in the description. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.